Welcome back to another live video where I'm trading on the Pocket Option platform. As you've seen before on my previous videos, I am also using the Wealth Warriors Trade Manager. And if you noticed, I am staying quite consistent with my winnings. Now I'm not going crazy and use high amounts or use higher risk to reward ratios. So I'm trying to stay pretty conservative about it. Now, what I like about, again, the Wealth Warriors Manager, the trade amount is changing constantly, and this way it's making sure at the end of each session that I do come out in profit. As you know, we do have the option to change the amount of trades for each session, and also kind of to estimate how many trades do you feel comfortable. How many trades do you feel comfortable about winning within this trade amount. So you have 10 trades. I personally, I know I can do 3 wins out of 10, but you can do 15, for example. You can do 15 total trades. And let's see, if we have one, no, that's a bit too low. You have to get at least to $1. So 3 out of 15, or you can do 1 out of 10, for example. Within 10 trades, I think one win should be doable. And that will bring you to $14 or $1, depending on your initial capital. So let's see. Again, I'm doing 3 wins out of 10. I choose the payout of 92%. And that will bring me to a profit for this session at $144.95. Now, I like to reset my session so I know how many sessions I do each day. Again, we use Pocket Option, and I like to use the OTCs because this way I can trade with the time frame. I can choose usually I go for the 5-second, and I use the 10-second candle. Now you can switch, you can change for 15 seconds, 30 seconds, even 1-minute candle. This is because the 5-second time frame is more like a noise. So I go for also the 10-second candle because it goes up and down, up and down. So it's a little noise. Otherwise, if I use the 1 minute, I mean, within 5 seconds here, can you imagine how many trades it has to be going up, going down, going up, and going down within the 1 minute candle? So I do recommend 10, 15 top when you trade with a 5-second time frame. So we did choose some OTCs here. So let's pick some more. And I think we have plenty. I like to go for the pairs that I know, like Euro, British Pound, Australian dollar, USD, of course, New Zealand dollar, or the Swiss franc, Japanese yen. These are the most common. You can trade also with the other ones, but I found that these pairs actually, they have a steadier, and it's easier to trade with them. They don't go frantic, going up and down, up and down. So let's go pick a pair that we kind of feel comfortable with it. And we also want to have not too steady, but not too fast, but not too slow either. And you don't want to see the being indecisive or anything like that. Now you can use your own strategy. You can use the support and resistance. You can use the trend, whatever you feel confident about. But don't forget, if you are to trade within the 5-second, it's a lot of noise here. So it goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down. Now you can also switch. You can switch to 1 minute if you want and just wait each minute for the 1 minute for each trade. It's entirely up to you, the settings you decide to go on. So let's see the British pound. Oh, we need now, before we trade anything, as you can see, my first trade amount is $103.04. So I will enter here the amount. I make sure I'm on the dollar sign and not the percentage. First one came out in loss. And as you can see, it brought up the amount to 167.25. I just browse through some pairs here. We did get our first win, and the amount dropped to $80.28. Okay, went up to 143.61. Let's switch the pair. To 49.75. For 60.97. We did get our second win, and it brought up to 215. Switch the pair. Was a loss for 17.70. And we did get our third win. Now, generally, I do not go that low. I try to win first, especially the first two, like within 4 or 5 trades. Uh, Normally, if I do not, and if I get to 7, but because between the first 6 I did get 2, I thought, okay, 7 or 8, I need to get my third win, and this way I will stay with it. If not, I would have just canceled the whole thing, new session, and I will start from the beginning again with the trading with a lower amount. So try not to go that low. Most of the times, I do stay within the first 5 trades. But again, I do have 3 wins out of 10, and that's what mattered the most. When you get to the ninth and 10th, the amount is very high. Get like half of your balance or even your whole balance on the 10th trade. So don't go that crazy and do not blow out your whole account. So let's start a new session. And as you can see, it's changed the capital amount to 3492.93. Now, sometimes, again, you have some discrepancy on a cent level. Unless it reaches about to $1, I'm not really going to bother changing the amount. It doesn't make much of a difference. So let's enter our trade amount, 107.50. Again, this time we're going to make 151 and 22 cents. We get our win. It dropped all the way to 45.87. We did get our second win. And it dropped all the way down to 11.01. This way we can get the win profit at 151. Now, guys, you stay consistent with the trade amount. I know it's tempting to keep the higher amount also, especially if you have already two wins. But this way, you know for sure you build up some discipline about it. And at the end of the day, you will come out in profit. And we did get our third win. So we were able to get the 3 wins in a row. Now we're going to click on a new session. And we are already at 3,644 and 15 cents. Okay, see, we still have that 1 cent discrepancy. But that doesn't affect me much. 1112, 15. Waiting for the next 10-second candle. So we got a loss, 182.04. Kind of undecisive. 284.94. We did get our first win, 156.31. I got my second win, 50.02. So as you can see, I did manage to get 2 wins in the first 4 trades. $104.39. And we did get our third win. And as you can see, we made another $157. Now, by now, we did make around $300, a bit over $300. So let's go to the new session here, and we are at 3801. So I think we started around 3,300, something like that. So we made about $500. Actually, we made way more. Was 33? I'm sorry, I don't remember. But yes, we were over a bit over $3,000. So here we are. We made some money, and I think you can be good, because think about it. If you manage to make these $350 every month, you will actually be able to get an extra $10,000 per month, and it's a great extra income. It's great to even to replace the job you have if that one is not working for you. Now, I posted in the description, I posted the links for the trade manager, and as well a link for pocket option if you don't have it by now. And if you like this video, if you enjoy this video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next.